So we have 10, we have 10, and 10, right and left. Are those all? Those of you who know, help the others. So if I'm doing here, come around here. If I'm stepping, this is my knife hand over the top. Okay? We never want to drop the hand down and under, because if he goes under with his hand and I'm playing the full game version of this, we have a problem. Okay? I never want to grab him, because again, if I'm playing the full game version of this, I got a problem. Even here, I could run the risk of having a problem. But if he goes to grab my fingers with his other hand and I pull down and back, I no longer have a problem. He does. Okay? So I'm doing pulling in is this version of the knife hand, only I'm just staying in my stance, as if I'm trying to block. And you're trying to block. You do a knife hand block that way, pulling this in. I do a knife hand block that way. Neither one. All right, but that's the pull. Right. Then I come around. Here, that's my pull. Okay? Make sure you go right and left. Last piece. The purpose of all of this is to lead us, for me in karate, like Juan, I never did the sparring, so I'm not good in my old age because I was never good in my young age. So that leaves me in kind of a sucky position. So I'm going to get in. I was a wrestling coach. Why aren't you allowed to hit in wrestling? I always wondered that.
It's called wrestling.
Because it's not safe. If I'm wrestling, I have too many available targets all the time. Now, it's hard to generate power here, but there are illegal holds in wrestling for that very reason. In boxing, I get here, they break me because it's too deadly. In wrestling, I get here and they don't let me hit because it's too deadly. The whole point of this kakie, and we can get to, oh, hands, chisao. We can get to a place where we are rolling and simply flowing with the movement as it goes. Okay? We want to, I don't know where I'm. Okay? We can get to a place where even though I'm in close here, I'm still striking and he might forget about something and then I have some other fun stuff to do. So the idea of this, in wrestling, this is what's called pummeling. Somebody the other day, Ronnie, was saying, when I'm here, I don't want to come over, right? If he's got me here, I don't want to come over the top because I'm weak in that position. I'm going to try and get inside position. And if you watch judo in the Olympics, how much do they fight to get the grip that they want to do the throw they want? This is known as pummeling, okay? If you've ever heard somebody say, boy, he really pummeled his partner, they're probably using that wrong. If they're using it right, it meant we were in here, and that's where the fight took place, okay? And that's when the fight started. So once I get in here, now we're going to go back to knife hand block, okay? He's in here, he's pressuring me, whatever. I'm going to move offline. And there's my knife hand. He's pressuring me here, I'm going to move back. Here's my knife hand. He's pressuring me here, we're fighting. There's my knife hand. There's my lock. There's my throw.
So are you using knife hand to create space, or
I
you
am
push up
using
as
my-
a preparatory only use it for striking?
My knife hand becomes what I strike with in the danger zone. My Shuto is I'm here. That's my danger zone. Now, maybe I can't hit with this, but what else did we have in Shuto?
Forearm, elbows.
We had the oops, 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 right? Oops. So, carefully, friendly, lovingly, we're in here close, we're playing around with this. One of you, decide who, is going to step, cat, shiko, you're going to use your knife hand, step. See where you did that? Do your knife hand step. I have my counter here too. So we're starting in close in the danger zone with all of the careful, slow motion, loving, tapping in. I like you. Knife. It's a little more free play to it. But I want you to find within here where, right? Even just coming here. Yeah?
Hey!
Nicely, nicely. You got about 4 minutes. So while we're playing in here, don't think of each of these things that I've done as whole separate things. I see people getting in here and they're getting locked into this. Don't forget, it's still about sticky hands. Still about shitouke. Still about nekodachi. Right? It's still about this. I'm still doing all of this stuff. Okay? Now, ideally, you go back to your dojo, you remember these drills. Okay, well, your way, fine. Okay? We remember these. Come on, come around. Atta girl. Good. Up and around. All right. Come out. Come out. There we go. There we go. This way. 1, 2. Number 1. There we go. Number 1. Nandi-san. Okay. So we're in this drill. When we come back, we could go another piece of pasai if I really want to get fun with this, right? We're here. Right? We can expand that a little bit. We can go here. And I'm still doing pasai all the way through. Which is really a convenient way to remember all of these techniques. Everybody up? Yotsuke, pasai! Pasai! Hey! Oish. Hey! 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 Sunday! Hey! Oh! Yo! Page! Hunch! Shoot! Shoot! We had a technique with this, if you'll recall. That might help you remember this one as well, right here. Remember it? Aye. Think of your knife hand techniques. Think of your chisao, kakie. He. Kakie. San. Chi. Oh. No. 8. 8. 7. 8. 8. Oh. No. 8. Punch. 2. 2. 8. There's your other technique. San. Shake. Oh. Hill. Peace. Hunch. Kill. 2. 8. 8. Amen. Awesome. Thank you. That's my time.